Hello you guys, this is Miss Felicia. Today I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup tutorial. So to begin with, I'm going to be priming my face with the Fit Me Matte Poreless. This is a fairly thick primer, and I purchased it from my local Walmart. And all I'm going to be doing is spreading it all over my face. I do like this product. I'm going to put as much on as possible without it being caked up. Reason being is because I have very oily skin, and when I go in to wear that makeup all day, I want to make sure that it stays matte. Now I'm going to have my green corrector, and then you're going to apply it on all of your dark spots. And this is what I'm doing right here. Just put a little bit there. Just cover up all the spots that you see that are dark so that you don't see them when you begin applying your foundation. Okay, so my sideburns, I did not shave my sideburns off. But if you are a person who have hairs, and I have a little sprout there on my chin, but if you have hairs, you can shave off your sideburns, which will make everything more smoother. But just for this tutorial, I'm just going to make it do what it do and just give it to you just like it is, because it's reality. You're gonna have these type of things going on, but you want to go in and make sure that you take off those sideburns if you have sideburns that's way down. Okay, so here's a disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist, okay? I'm only a hairstylist, but I'm showing you what I do. Right here, I'm going to use my oval brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend in all of those spots that I put on there with the green concealer. All you're going to do is just kind of blend it in so that you don't have it thick on there when you go in to put your foundation, but you want to have it there just enough to cover and conceal your dark spots. So just take your time and blend it in as much as you can. But as a corrector, you have different kinds of correctors, different brands of correctors. And you just kind of do your research on the different correctors that you need for your skin type or what it is you have going on. You have different correctors for redness, darkness, any type that you need, they have it. All I'm going to do right now is just put the primer on top of my eyebrow and just kind of rub it in. And I like to do this I work one eyebrow at a time, because once it dries, it's kind of hard to put the eyeshadow on. So I'm using the Anastasia palette. I'm going to be using the dark brown color. Here I'm going to be using my angled brush to apply my eyeshadow. And again, I use the eyeshadow to apply my eyebrows because I have very oily skin and it doesn't get oily throughout the day. And if you want to see my eyebrow routine, all you're gonna have to do is go to my video. I will link that in the box below so that you can go and watch that video tutorial. So you are going to do the same routine on your other eyebrow, and you can put it on there. You don't have to be perfect because you're going to go in pretty soon with your concealer. I'm going to be using the Pro Conceal. Also remember that you are going to be using your highlight concealer underneath, and you're going to use a darker concealer on top. Also make sure that when you are putting your concealer on Make sure that you have enough on there so that it's going to be smooth and it's going to cover up any blemishes, because you're going to later on go back and blend. And if you're a beginner, just take your time and clean that brow up with your concealer. Always remember, the concealer is going to hide any of your mistakes. So just do what you have to do and make it work. Right here, I'm using a flat brush to blend out the concealer into my eyelid and above the eyebrow. You're going to make sure you blend it very well so that when you apply your foundation, everything blends. Here, I'm going to use my NYX Proof It, the eyeshadow primer, on my eyelids. Just put enough on there to smooth out and blend it in. And this will help smooth out your eyeshadow and make your eyeshadow pop. And I'm going for more of a natural look, so I'm not really looking for anything bright, but I want just enough on there so that my eyeshadow can stick. And this eyeshadow primer do last a long time. This is a very simple eyeshadow routine that I do. It's a nice natural look that goes with just about any outfit that I put on. This is definitely my go-to, but all you're going to do is put a color on the crease. Then you will put a darker color on the outer corners. Then you're going to follow it up with another color. You're going to make sure that you blend those colors in. You don't want to have lines in your eyeshadow. And if you're enjoying this video tutorial, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Leave me any comments or requests, and I'll make sure that I get those videos up for you. Like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget, hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading videos. And I do appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. Right now, I'm going to do white eyeliner underneath my eye. Just take your time. Don't poke yourself in the eye. Just take your time and line underneath your eyes. I did go off camera to finish up my eye because it's kind of hard when you're trying to look through the camera. But this is the foundation that I'll be using. And this is the Revlon Full Coverage Makeup. I also gonna use the Fit Me foundation, Poreless. And I just kind of play around with it to make sure that I get the shade that I want. And all you have to do is just mix it and use a sponge. And you can play with it to get the proper tone that you need. Yes, it's going to come out looking a little lighter, but I like to put my full coverage underneath and then go on top with my Fit Me Poreless. And I find that it controls my oil in the skin much better when I apply the full coverage underneath. When you're doing your makeup, your sponge, you can wet your sponge so that it don't absorb your makeup. And here I am going to use my Fit Me, and I'm going to apply it on top of my full coverage. Now I'm going to go in with my Pro Conceal, and I'm going to use a lot of color to contour underneath my eyes. You're going to use this to disguise if you have any under eye bags. This will definitely help to hide any puffiness, any dark circles. This is definitely a step you don't want to skip, and it helps to make your makeup pop even more. Now I'm going to use my sponge to blend this out, and you're going to use the little point part to kind of get your precision when you are blending this, and this is going to help blend that with your foundation. Right now I'm going to contour my nose just a little bit. I don't want anything harsh. I'm just going for a natural beat. So just kind of contour where you see fit. That's going to help you, and just blend it all out. Now you're going to use your contour brushes to blend out your shadows that you created. And make sure you blend them out really good, because you don't want to have any lines or harsh marks on your face. And all you're going to do is just put a little shimmer on the bridge of your nose. And you can do that by choice, but I like to give it a little shimmer. Make sure that you blend out your shadows that you've created. Now you are going to apply your translucent powder underneath your eye, and this is going to set that concealer underneath your eye so that you can have that matte look, and it gives you that professional edge on your makeup look. So make sure that you put enough setting powder on there, and especially if you have oily skin like me, I try to make sure I put a good bit of setting powder on there so that my skin doesn't look oily. I'm going to finish my lips with my Revlon Gloss, and you can find this at your local Walmart. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys.